Listen up. Today I want to talk about transformation, about taking your life and flipping it in a way you might never have thought possible. Changing your life in just 1 week might sound big, but it's not about making miracles happen overnight. It's about taking deliberate steps, one after the other, in a way that pushes you to step up, to level up, and start truly living the life you're meant to live. So here's the challenge: 1 week, 7 days. That's it. Can you commit to something for that long? 7 days of being intentional, deciding each day that your life is worth the effort, that you're worth the work. Because change doesn't happen while you're sitting on the sidelines. It takes effort. It takes choice. It takes commitment. If you're ready, let's break it down day by day, and by the end of the week, you'll find yourself stronger, more focused, and more alive than ever before. Day one, here's where it all starts: reflection. Take a good, hard look at your life. Sit in front of a mirror if you need to, and get real with yourself. What do you see? Where are you at right now, and where do you want to be? Now, I'm not talking about wishing. I'm talking about truth, honesty, self-awareness. Look at what's holding you back. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's procrastination, maybe it's excuses you've allowed to run your life for far too long. Today, face those things, write them down, bring them out in the open. Change begins when we acknowledge where we are and commit to where we want to go. Day two, start building a vision. Yesterday, you looked at what's holding you back. Today, create a picture of what you want to move toward. Write down your goals, but don't make it vague. Be clear. If it's health you're after, write down the specific habits you're going to start working on. If it's career growth, outline the steps. If it's personal growth, maybe you need to learn new skills, gain confidence, connect with others in a meaningful way. Get crystal clear about what you want, because a vague vision is like a ship without a sail. It's going nowhere. Day three, it's time to take action. One of the most dangerous places you can stay is in thinking mode. We sit and we think and we plan, but change never happens there. Real change begins when you put your plans into motion. It doesn't have to be huge, just one step forward. Maybe you need to make a call, set up a meeting, put on those running shoes, pick up a book, start the course, whatever it is, do it. It's action that makes transformation happen, and without it, your dreams remain just that, dreams. Day four is about discipline. Listen, motivation comes and goes, but discipline is the power that keeps you moving when things get hard. Set up routines that help you keep your focus. If you're trying to get fit, stick to that workout plan, even if it's tough. If you're trying to learn a new skill, carve out the time, even if it means waking up earlier or giving up something else. Discipline is the bedrock of all change. It's not about doing things when you feel like it. It's about showing up every single day for yourself. Discipline says, I'm here for the long haul and I'm not backing down. Now, day five, reflection and adjustment. By now, you've been at it for 4 days, working on shifting the way you approach your life. Maybe some things are working beautifully and maybe some things need tweaking. Don't be afraid to adjust. You see, sometimes we think persistence means we have to stick to the same plan no matter what. But persistence actually means being flexible enough to learn and adapt as we go. Look at what's worked, build on it. What isn't working, adjust it. Growth isn't about being rigid, it's about staying resilient and moving forward no matter what. Day six, gratitude. Now you might think, why would gratitude matter when I'm working on changing my life? But gratitude is what keeps us grounded. When you focus on what you have instead of what you're lacking, you tap into a power far bigger than any goal or plan. Take a few minutes today to acknowledge what's good in your life. Recognize the people who have supported you, the things that make you smile, the small victories you've already achieved this week. Gratitude is a mindset shift, a reminder of what matters, and it fuels the positive energy you need to keep going. Finally, day seven, commitment to consistency. 1 week of change is just the beginning. This isn't about stopping here, it's about continuing forward. 1 week has shown you what's possible, what you're capable of. Imagine what you can do with another week, another month, a year. Today, commit to the journey, not just for a week, but for as long as it takes to live the life you envision. Consistency is where change transforms into a new way of being. You don't stop because you've seen results, you keep going, because you know that's how you keep growing. So here we are, 7 days to change, 7 days of choosing yourself, of showing up, of doing the hard work. Don't let it end here. Take these steps, these actions, and let them shape the person you're becoming. Because real change, lasting change, comes from committing to yourself day after day until that vision you created, those goals you set, they aren't dreams anymore. They're reality. They're your life. The foundation of any real transformation starts with awareness. Most of us live our lives moving from one task to the next, often too busy or too distracted to stop and truly assess where we are. We think that somehow in the midst of all this doing, we're going to figure it out. But the truth is, change doesn't come from just doing more. It comes from first understanding who you are, where you stand, and what you really want. That's what it means to be aware. It's about getting a clear picture of the current state of your life so you can start from a place of truth. It's a tough thing to do, but if you can pause long enough to take an honest look at yourself and your life, you'll be setting the stage for real change. When we talk about self-awareness, we're talking about looking at the big picture of your life and the details in between. You need to take inventory of your habits, your goals, and most importantly, your beliefs. Your beliefs play a huge role in shaping how you see yourself and what you think you're capable of achieving. Many times we don't even realize we're holding ourselves back because of a limiting belief we've held onto for years. So becoming aware means digging into that. It means asking yourself the hard questions: what beliefs do I hold about myself that might be holding me back? Are these beliefs helping me grow, or are they keeping me in place? Awareness is also about understanding your values, what truly matters to you. So many people chase things they think will make them happy because that's what everyone else is doing, or that's what society says is important. But if what you're chasing doesn't align with your core values, it's not going to bring you fulfillment. Maybe you're chasing financial success, thinking that'll make you happy, but deep down, you value connection, creativity, or service. Without awareness, you can spend years of your life on a path that doesn't fulfill you, only to realize later that it's not what you wanted at all. That's why it's critical to identify your values. When you know what you stand for, you can make decisions that are in line with those values and set goals that truly resonate with who you are. Now, once you've looked at your beliefs and your values, you need to assess your current habits. Are your daily actions supporting the person you want to become? Often we have routines and habits that don't align with our goals, but we follow them anyway because they're comfortable or familiar. This is the perfect opportunity to make some adjustments. Awareness isn't just about seeing where you are, it's about identifying the gaps between where you are and where you want to be. If your goal is to be healthier, are you consistently making choices that lead you in that direction? If you want to become more productive, are you setting up your day to allow that to happen? Or are you letting distractions and interruptions take over? This process isn't easy, but it's essential. Awareness requires us to step back from the distractions of life and take a close look at what's working and what isn't. Sometimes this might mean letting go of routines or beliefs we've held on to for a long time. But it's worth it, because with awareness comes clarity, and with clarity comes power. The power to make choices that reflect who you want to be, not who you've been out of habit or fear. When you're aware, you're no longer operating on autopilot. You're making conscious decisions that bring you closer to the life you want to create. One of the biggest benefits of becoming aware is that it helps you recognize and break free from old patterns. Many of us are caught in cycles that repeat over and over again because we haven't stopped to see them for what they are. When you're aware, you're able to identify these patterns, recognize their impact, and start shifting them. You start to see where you might be sabotaging yourself, where you might be settling, and where you're capable of more. Instead of blaming circumstances, other people, or just chalking things up to bad luck, you start taking responsibility. You realize that if you want things to change, you need to take ownership of your choices and actions. That's a powerful realization, and it all starts with awareness. It's important to remember that self-awareness is an ongoing process. It's not something you do once and then forget about. It's something you practice consistently. Each day you have the opportunity to learn more about yourself, to make adjustments, to become a little more aligned with your true self. Life will constantly challenge you, throwing you into situations that test your beliefs, values, and habits. But the more aware you are, the better equipped you'll be to handle those challenges and use them as stepping stones for growth. Once you have a clear understanding of where you stand, the next crucial step in transforming your life is establishing a vision. Vision gives direction. It provides a destination for your efforts and purpose for your actions. When you create a vision for your life, you're not only dreaming about what could be, but also crafting a roadmap that will guide your journey. Vision is about seeing beyond your current circumstances, beyond your limitations, and imagining what's possible. It's about identifying what you truly want for your future, setting your sights on it, and allowing it to pull you forward, giving you motivation, resilience, and clarity. Without a vision, you're just going through the motions, drifting wherever life takes you. But when you have a vision, you have a reason to push through challenges, a reason to stay disciplined, and a reason to keep going when things get tough. Creating a vision isn't just about listing material achievements or external goals. It's about understanding what kind of person you want to become, what kind of life you want to lead, and how you want to impact the world around you. Ask yourself, what do I want my legacy to be, or how do I want people to remember me? These questions can lead to profound insights, helping you connect with your values and guiding you to envision a life that feels meaningful. When you're crafting your vision, think about every area of your life, your health, relationships, career, finances, and personal growth. What do you want each of these areas to look like? What would make you feel fulfilled and complete? The clearer you can get on this vision, the stronger the pull toward it will be. A powerful vision has to be specific. It's easy to say, I want to be successful or I want to be happy, but those statements don't provide a clear picture. What does success look like to you? What does happiness feel like? Being specific forces you to go deeper, to define your goals in a way that makes them tangible. If success means a thriving career, what exactly does that look like? Is it a particular job, a certain level of income, or perhaps the ability to make a difference in people's lives? Specificity allows you to focus your efforts and helps you recognize opportunities that align with your vision. It also gives you something concrete to work toward, a benchmark against which you can measure your progress. Once you've established a specific vision, it's crucial to write it down. There's something powerful about putting your vision on paper. It makes it real and serves as a constant reminder of where you're headed. You can refer back to it whenever you feel lost or uncertain, using it as a compass to help you stay on track. Writing it down also allows you to review and refine your vision over time. As you grow, your vision may evolve, and that's okay. But by writing it down, you ensure that you're always moving with intention, always aligning your actions with your goals. Vision alone, however, isn't enough. To make your vision a reality, you need to break it down into actionable steps. A vision provides the what, but it's up to you to figure out the how, identify the skills, resources, and habits you need to develop to bring your vision to life. If your vision involves becoming a leader in your field, perhaps you need to take courses, build a network, or gain specific experience. If your vision involves improved health, you might need to start learning about nutrition, incorporate regular exercise, and prioritize sleep. By breaking down your vision into smaller, achievable goals, you create a series of milestones that keep you moving forward. Each small step is progress, and every bit of progress brings you closer to realizing your vision. Along with taking actionable steps, it's important to keep your vision alive in your daily life. This means making decisions that align with it, even if they're uncomfortable or challenging. Having a vision requires you to prioritize what matters most and to say no to distractions and opportunities that don't align with your path. This is where discipline comes in. Living in alignment with your vision isn't always easy. There will be temptations to settle, to take shortcuts, or to go after immediate gratification. But when you have a vision that truly matters to you, it's easier to stay focused, to remember why you're working so hard, and to avoid the things that could pull you off course. A vision also fuels resilience. When you know why you're pushing forward, it's easier to persevere through difficulties. Life will throw obstacles in your way, and there will be moments when giving up feels like the easier option. But a clear vision gives you the strength to keep going, to find solutions, and to overcome whatever comes your way. You understand that the challenges you face are part of the journey and that every setback is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to strengthen your resolve. A well-defined vision not only transforms the way you live, but also influences the people around you. When you're driven by a strong vision, you inspire others. People are naturally drawn to individuals who have a sense of purpose, who know where they're headed, and who are willing to put in the effort to get there. Your vision can have a ripple effect, encouraging others to seek purpose and clarity in their own lives. This creates a positive cycle where your actions and determination not only uplift you, but also contribute to the growth of those around you. After setting a clear vision for your life, the next step is to believe in it wholeheartedly. Vision alone won't bring about transformation if you don't believe in its potential. Belief is the fuel that drives your vision forward. It's what allows you to act with conviction, to show up every day and pursue your goals despite obstacles or doubts. When you truly believe in your vision, you're not merely hoping things will change, you're convinced that they will. This conviction empowers you to push through discomfort, to embrace challenges, and to remain steadfast in the face of setbacks. It's a fundamental shift from merely wishing for a better future to expecting it. Belief transforms your vision from a distant idea into a present reality, something you work toward every day with purpose and persistence. Believing in your vision is about committing yourself fully, even when the path forward isn't entirely clear. You may not have all the answers, and you may not know every step you'll need to take, but belief allows you to take that first step with confidence. It's about trusting in your ability to figure things out as you go. Often, people hesitate to pursue their dreams because they're waiting for the right time or the perfect conditions. But belief challenges this hesitation. It reminds you that waiting for certainty or perfection is a way of holding yourself back. When you believe in your vision, you understand that the journey itself will reveal the path forward. You learn to embrace uncertainty, seeing it as a natural part of growth rather than a reason to hold back. True belief in your vision also means embracing a mindset of possibility. Rather than focusing on limitations, you start to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. This shift in perspective opens you up to solutions you might have overlooked and makes you more resourceful in the pursuit of your goals. It allows you to think creatively and find ways to move forward, even when resources or support seem scarce. When you believe in your vision, you adopt an attitude of resilience and adaptability, constantly seeking ways to bring your dreams to life. This mindset not only helps you progress, but also reinforces your belief, creating a positive cycle where belief fuels action and action strengthens belief. Belief is not only about confidence, it's about consistency. Anyone can feel motivated in the beginning, but true belief keeps you going over the long haul. When things get tough, it's easy to start doubting, to second guess whether your vision is worth the effort. But belief provides the endurance you need to keep pushing forward, even when progress is slow or challenges seem overwhelming. It keeps you grounded in your why, reminding you of the purpose behind your actions. In these moments of doubt, belief serves as a compass, guiding you back to your vision and reinforcing your commitment to it. This kind of unwavering belief is what sets achievers apart. They continue to pursue their goals despite setbacks because they never lose sight of the bigger picture. Belief also involves surrounding yourself with the right influences. The people you spend time with, the environment you're in, and the information you consume all play a role in shaping your beliefs. If you're constantly around negativity, doubt, or people who don't understand your vision, it's easy for that energy to seep into your mindset. But when you surround yourself with positivity, with people who support your goals and encourage your growth, it becomes easier to maintain strong belief in your vision. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that uplift you and remind you of what's possible. When you're around people who share your passion for growth, belief becomes a shared energy that everyone draws strength from. Building belief is an internal process, but it's also a daily practice. Affirmations, visualization, and intentional self-talk are tools that can reinforce belief over time. Every day, remind yourself why your vision matters and visualize yourself achieving it. Visualization is a powerful technique because it creates a mental picture of your success, making it feel more tangible. When you regularly visualize your goals, your mind becomes more comfortable with the idea of success, and belief grows stronger. Similarly, using positive affirmations and encouraging self-talk reinforces your self-confidence and strengthens your commitment to your vision. These small daily practices might seem insignificant, but over time, they build a solid foundation of belief that can carry you through even the toughest challenges. Belief is also a way of handling setbacks. No matter how clear or powerful your vision is, there will be times when things don't go according to plan. In these moments, belief acts as a stabilizer, reminding you that setbacks are not the end of the journey, but rather a part of it. Belief gives you the perspective to view failures as learning experiences, as opportunities to grow and adapt. Instead of letting setbacks shake your confidence, you learn to see them as stepping stones toward your vision. This resilience allows you to keep moving forward, to maintain momentum even when progress feels slow. When you believe in your vision, failure becomes a teacher, not a barrier. Finally, belief in your vision is about trusting in your potential. You might not have all the skills, resources, or knowledge yet, but belief reminds you that you can grow into the person capable of achieving your goals. It's a commitment to your future self, to the idea that you have within you the power to evolve, to learn, and to adapt. Belief is an acknowledgement of your worthiness, a recognition that you deserve to pursue a life that aligns with your values and dreams. When you believe in your vision, you're giving yourself permission to become the person you've always known you could be. Taking action is the critical bridge between vision and reality. It's easy to dream, to envision what life could be, but real transformation comes from action. Without taking the first step, even the most powerful vision remains a distant possibility. Action brings ideas into existence, turning thoughts into tangible outcomes and moving you closer to your goals. Every great achievement, every breakthrough begins with someone willing to act. It's that willingness to put yourself out there, to take risks, and to face the unknown that separates those who succeed from those who stay in the same place. No matter how small the steps may seem, each one builds momentum, each one shifts you closer to where you want to be, and every small victory reinforces your commitment to the path you're on. There's no need for perfect timing or flawless execution. Waiting for the right moment is often a form of procrastination. The truth is, there's no perfect time to start, and waiting only delays your progress. The key is to begin, even if you feel unprepared or unsure. Action has a way of clarifying things. When you start, you learn, you adapt, and you grow. The path may not always be clear, but by moving forward, you start to see opportunities and solutions that weren't visible before. Action creates its own momentum, fueling motivation and building confidence as you go. Each step forward, each decision made, each task completed strengthens your belief in your vision and your ability to bring it to life. Consistency in action is also essential. It's not enough to act sporadically or only when you feel motivated. Success is built on discipline and consistency, doing the work day after day, regardless of how you feel. Some days will be hard. There will be times when doubt creeps in or when progress feels minimal. But those are the moments that define your journey. Consistent action, even in the face of challenges, builds resilience. It proves to you that you're serious about your goals, that you're willing to put in the effort required to achieve them. Small actions taken consistently over time can lead to extraordinary results. They compound, creating a cumulative effect that eventually brings you to a place of real transformation. Overcoming fear is an inevitable part of taking action. Every step forward brings a level of discomfort because it involves stepping into the unknown, venturing beyond your comfort zone, and facing potential failure. But action requires courage, the courage to risk, to try, and to learn. Fear can be a powerful force, but it doesn't have to control you. When you take action despite fear, you take back control. You show yourself that fear is just an emotion, not a reality. Every time you push through it, you grow stronger and more capable. Fear may never go away completely, but with each action you take, it loses its hold on you, and you gain confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Learning from mistakes is also a critical aspect of taking action. No one's path is perfect, and every journey involves missteps. Mistakes are not a sign of failure, they're an essential part of the learning process. Each mistake is an opportunity to gain insight, to adjust your approach, and to become better. When you make a mistake, don't let it stop you. Instead, reflect on it, understand what went wrong, and use it to inform your next steps. The most successful people are not those who avoid mistakes, but those who learn from them, who use each setback as fuel for their growth. They understand that every mistake brings them closer to their goals because it teaches them what doesn't work and helps them refine their approach. Taking action also means being proactive rather than reactive. Life will always present distractions, challenges, and setbacks. If you're waiting for conditions to be perfect, for obstacles to disappear, you may never begin. Proactivity is about creating opportunities, making decisions, and taking steps regardless of the external circumstances. It's about owning your journey, understanding that you have the power to move forward even when things are difficult. Proactive people don't wait for permission or ideal conditions. They take responsibility for their progress and find ways to keep moving. This mindset empowers you to shape your path, to find solutions when obstacles arise, and to keep progressing even when the odds seem against you. Adaptability is another crucial element in taking action. As you move forward, you'll encounter situations and challenges you didn't anticipate. You may need to change your approach, adjust your strategies, or even redefine certain aspects of your goals. Adaptability is not about abandoning your vision, but about finding new ways to reach it. Sometimes the path you set out on will lead to unexpected detours, but those detours can often provide valuable lessons and new opportunities. When you're willing to adapt, you stay flexible, open to new possibilities, and better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Adaptability ensures that you're always moving forward, even if it's in a slightly different direction than you originally planned. Accountability is also a powerful motivator when it comes to taking action. When you hold yourself accountable or have someone else hold you accountable, it creates a sense of responsibility. Accountability keeps you focused and helps you maintain the discipline needed to stay on track. Whether it's sharing your goals with a friend, a mentor, or even writing them down and tracking your progress, accountability provides a layer of commitment that makes it harder to give up. It pushes you to follow through on your intentions and keeps you honest about the progress you're making. Finally, celebrating small victories along the way is important. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and achieving big goals can take time. Acknowledging and celebrating small wins can keep you motivated and remind you of how far you've come. Each step, each accomplishment, no matter how small, is proof that you're capable of progress. Celebrating these moments fuels your motivation, reinforcing the belief that you're moving closer to your vision. It's a reminder that progress is happening, that your efforts are making a difference, and that each day brings you one step closer to the life you envision. Self-reflection is one of the most powerful tools for growth and transformation. Taking the time to look inward, to analyze your thoughts, actions, and decisions can lead to a deep understanding of yourself, your desires, and your purpose. It's about becoming fully aware of who you are, not just on the surface, but at a profound level, examining your beliefs, your motivations, and your patterns of behavior. Too often, people go through life reacting to circumstances and simply following routines without stopping to ask why they do what they do. But true self-reflection requires asking those challenging questions, understanding the why behind your choices, and being honest with yourself about where you are and where you want to go. It's about peeling back the layers of daily habits and conditioning to see the true self beneath, discovering what truly matters to you. In the fast pace of modern life, taking time for self-reflection can feel like a luxury or even an inconvenience. Many people keep busy, filling every moment to avoid facing their thoughts and feelings. But without self-reflection, growth becomes limited, as there's no opportunity to understand past mistakes, no chance to learn from experiences, and no way to identify the areas that need improvement. Self-reflection allows you to step outside your routine, observe yourself from a neutral perspective, and see things as they really are. It's an invitation to pause, to silence the noise, and to listen to the inner voice that often gets drowned out in the day-to-day hustle. This process, though uncomfortable at times, is essential to personal development, as it brings clarity and self-awareness. Self-reflection is a way of holding a mirror to your own life, of recognizing not only your strengths but also your weaknesses, your fears, and the patterns that may be holding you back. It's about being courageous enough to confront the parts of yourself that you may not like, to acknowledge the mistakes you've made, and to understand how those mistakes have shaped you. By facing these truths, you give yourself the power to change, to break free from old patterns, and to make better choices moving forward. It's through honest self-reflection that you gain the insights needed to transform. You become conscious of the beliefs and habits that may be limiting you, and this awareness allows you to replace them with new, empowering beliefs. Reflecting on your goals is also a crucial part of self-reflection. It's easy to set goals, but without periodic self-examination, you may lose sight of what those goals truly mean to you. Goals that once felt aligned may no longer resonate as you grow and change. Self-reflection allows you to evaluate whether your current path is leading you toward your true purpose, or if adjustments are needed. When you take time to reflect, you may discover that some goals were set based on societal expectations, pressure from others, or even outdated beliefs about success. By regularly reassessing your goals, you ensure that they remain in alignment with who you are and what you genuinely desire. This reflection keeps your journey purposeful and intentional, rather than a pursuit of something that may no longer hold meaning. Self-reflection also provides insight into your relationships and the way you interact with others. Relationships are an important part of life, and through self-reflection, you can identify any patterns that may affect them. For example, you may realize that you have certain triggers, habits, or beliefs that impact the way you communicate. By reflecting on these interactions, you can understand your role in each relationship and recognize areas for growth. Self-reflection allows you to see how your actions and words influence others, and provides an opportunity to make conscious changes that lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections. When you're aware of your own tendencies and triggers, you're better equipped to communicate openly and to respond rather than react in difficult situations. Another significant aspect of self-reflection is understanding your values and how they influence your decisions. When you know what truly matters to you, your life becomes more focused and meaningful. Self-reflection allows you to examine whether your actions align with your core values or if you've drifted away from them. It gives you the chance to assess whether you're living authentically or simply going through the motions. When there's alignment between your values and your actions, you experience a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. Through reflection, you may discover areas where you've compromised or overlooked your values, and this awareness empowers you to make changes. Living in alignment with your values brings clarity and strength, as it allows you to act from a place of integrity. Self-reflection also strengthens your ability to handle challenges. Life is full of obstacles, but self-reflection equips you with resilience. By reflecting on past challenges and how you overcame them, you gain insight into your own strengths and capabilities. This reflection builds confidence as you recognize the ways you've grown through adversity. It reminds you that you've faced difficulties before and emerged stronger, reinforcing the belief that you can handle whatever lies ahead. Self-reflection allows you to learn from each experience, to see what worked, what didn't, and how you can approach future challenges more effectively. It's a tool that turns setbacks into stepping stones and gives you the perspective needed to stay grounded during tough times. Finally, self-reflection fosters gratitude and appreciation. When you take time to reflect, you recognize the blessings and achievements in your life. It's easy to focus on what's lacking, but self-reflection shifts your focus to what you already have. By reflecting on your journey, you can see how.